should be live starting now. Just gonna wait for Twitch to give me the prompt, as always. And I can bring up the dashboard on my phone just to check it during the stream, just to make sure we're good. I have to actually apologize for the last stream, which, if you caught that live, you may have seen something that was wrong with it, which I failed to notice for the whole almost 2 hours of it existing on Twitch. Okay, it says I'm live. Let me just make sure that we're getting frame rate. That's not a slideshow this time. Seems like you can all hear me. So last time, I should mention this. I typically, when I use my computer, use a VPN for, privacy protection reasons and all that. It's good to have when we were online. It also, I kind of forgot, slows down stuff like download and upload speed a little bit. So I forgot to deactivate that when I was streaming. And because of that, it tanked the upload bandwidth ridiculously. So the full 2-hour Goldfinger 007 Legends stream I just did, which was mostly to compare it to the Modern Warfare 3 remake and show that while 007 Legends is also a pretty mediocre game that was a big disappointment to its fan base, also developed by Activision, it's still better than the piece of shit Modern Warfare 3 remake campaign. That was kind of the whole point of that stream. It was also going to be part of a new series. I probably still will do it, where I play through the whole thing. That just, you couldn't hear me, and there was you guys were getting 2 frames a minute. It was bad. So I'm sorry about that. I could take this time to restream that. In fact, I was going to be going for a hike right now, but it's pouring rain all of a sudden. It was not in the forecast. It was going to be sunny today and 57. Not. It's pouring rain and 48. I don't mind hiking in the rain, but it's pouring right now. So, yeah. We're going to stream this instead. Because I don't want to replay both levels of the both levels of the Goldfinger segment of that game right now. Because while it's not as bad as Modern Warfare 3's remake, it's still not a fun experience a lot of the time. It's just an okay kind of mediocre shooter. And at least this game, for the most part, works. We did have a glitch out, I think, during the boss fight against the Evo Bunny on level 2 yesterday. But this is a pretty fun game. For those who don't know, this is based on the 2010 through 2013 animated show developed by Cartoon Network and Man of Action Studios, Generator Rex. Really cool show. Had an awesome crossover with Ben 10 Ultimate Alien at one point. And this is one of the few really good licensed games to come out of... licensed console games to come out of the tie-in titles from that time. This and Cosmic Destruction, which was a Ben 10 Ultimate Alien game.
Anyone know a good plumber? I have a situation.
Pretty solid game. Sometimes the frame rate isn't the best, which is not ideal. I think we have to go talk to Holiday again. Oh, right, you can't navigate this with jumps. Sometimes the frame rate does stutter at times, which is one of its downsides. I'd say it's a pretty good 7 out of 10. I picked this up for $7 at a game store, used. Somehow, even when I was a kid watching the show as it came out and really enjoying it, this game was never on my radar. I don't know why. It had a Wii version. I played the shit out of Ben 10 Cosmic Destruction on the Wii, but somehow never knew this existed.
You really think Holiday would go on a date with you?
I'm in the wrong room. Yeah, but also I'm in the mission room. I should go to the... not this room. Holiday might have some more training for me, actually. That might be something to... Nope, that's just a completely ancillary character who does nothing. Where is... It's down this way, right? Yeah, it's at the end of the hallway. The frame rate here is pretty solid, but there's some enemies and missions that would cause it to stutter. For example, the turrets we ran into in the jungle. Those made it stutter quite a bit. Overall, the game's pretty fun, though. Yeah, these things. The canister bot. These cause the frame rate to tank for some reason. I think it's just because of the amount of projectiles they put out on the field at once. So yeah, talking to her, I guess, we can just see the enemies and kind of learn more about them, how to defeat them. Just strategize, that sort of thing. And we can also... Do we have any nanites to upgrade with? We do. We have 2,840. I'm just going to save up and get that upgrade. Okay. I don't know. I might stream one level, might stream two. This is a game that I feel like is better done with short streams, 1 hour-ish at most. So we'll see how long the levels take. They don't normally take that long. I got stuck on the boss fight with the Evo Bunny on level 2 because that was kind of the game's low point, in my opinion. Control is not the best. Timing was weird.
I'm ready.
Like you had to dodge shockwaves, but when it hit the ground, it did not immediately send out the shockwave. It sent it out like a second later, so your jump timing had to be perfect. This game has no difficulty selection, so it's meant for younger audiences. You'd think it would be an easy game, and for the most part it is. The only reason that boss fight wasn't was because it wasn't working. And then I managed to drain the boss to 0 health, but the prompt to initiate the QTE to finish the takedown didn't appear. So that was fun. And then, still not the most broken game I played yesterday, though, because I also last night played the Modern Warfare 3 remake and finished that campaign. Boy, do I never want to play that campaign ever again. The multiplayer is fine. The
Bank robberies happen all the time.
fucking campaign was terrible, though. Also, I'm sorry, the music's off because a lot of it's copyright. This game's music is really good. The show as well. Not just the licensed soundtrack, but the actual score is really good, but it's copyright, and Twitch is really hyper-specific about that.
Watch where you're going, mister.
Oh, achievement unlocked. Enter Chris. Okay, cool. Sweet.
Missy.
Cersei?
Sweet.
Cersei, it's me, Rex.
What's your emo Evo Chica been up to since she left Van Kleiss's pack?
Don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Hang on.
Sweet. Emo girl. Oh, we're driving.
Left and right on the highway, Rex. You
Man,
can also do a quick dodge if you need to avoid something.
okay, that dodge does take you really far over.
Bobo, protect Rex with your bubble gun.
We are also doing that as well.
Easy for you to say.
Bobo's such a great character. It's very sarcastic all the time. I love it. Very 2010s action comedy. This was one of the few good shows on Cartoon Network at the time when they were, for some reason, despite being the Cartoon Network, going into live action programming. Of those shows, Destroy Build Destroy was the best, but it still wasn't very good. Oh, ow.
Hey, eyes on the road.
Nope. Oh, right, there's quick dodges. I forgot that almost immediately. Nope. Alright, the hitboxes are not too forgiving. Got it. Kind of assumed it would just kind of push me towards the center there, but no.
Get ready to duck.
Press A to duck. Okay. You can hold it, so you don't have to, like, time it.
Bobo?
I mean, you do kind of, but it won't, like, automatically put your head back up.
Don't get too close to the exploding Evos.
Oh. Ow. I bet there's an achievement for doing this without taking any damage. And I might replay these levels, because some of them are actually quite fun. And I did miss, I think, some secrets in the last level I played. In the jungle level. There was an alternate path I did not take. But I did see.
Avoid those wrecked cars.
Alright, we're almost there.
This controls surprisingly well. Once you learn the hitboxes, once you learn how forgiving it is and how forgiving it's not, it plays pretty well. Oh no. Skip that. I don't really want to skip the cutscene, but even though I turned off the music, it does play during the cutscene, and that was a copyrighted track. Yeah, the theme song for the show was Revolution by the British punk band Orange. I should say British American punk band Orange. I really wish we could have watched that cutscene, but the music was copywritten, and even though I have music turned off, it still plays in the cutscene, so...
Bobo is
a Providence agent who can take care of himself. Stay on task and stop Quarry from robbing that...
Yeah, I actually, when I first streamed this, back when I first got my capture card, the first stream of this was bad. It's like, we're talking back in November. That's why I restarted the series at level 1 when I streamed it yesterday. Because the first stream of this, the microphone quality was shit, because it was my MacBook Pro's internal mic. Not very good. Now I actually have a proper microphone. I'm getting an even better one in a couple days. I ordered both a lavalier and lapel mic for more movement-based stuff, like if I do Kinect games, and I also ordered a standing mic. Oh, we've got enough to upgrade our punch glove. It's not what it's called, but that's what I'm going to call it. There we go. Sweet. And I wish I could use the music for this, but I don't know when copyrighted music is going to pop up. Not all of it is, but some of the game's soundtrack is. Because the show used quite a bit of licensed music. Like I said, Revolution by Orange is a theme song. The first time I streamed it, that got me a copyright issue with Twitch, which caused my VODs to not be available for 3 weeks. Which was incredibly detrimental to me streaming anything on the Series X specifically. Okay. Because on the Series X, I just stream directly off the console. I don't use the capture card that way.
Quit wasting time trying to find the combination, Rex, and just punch through it.
That's a fair point, actually. Alright.
Figures. We're already gone. Oh, great. Some of Quarry's rejects.
Boom. Combat in this game, really satisfying. The combos are pretty forgiving if you compare it to something like, I don't know, Arkham City. Not that the combat's super comparable. The flow of the combat in the Arkham games, especially in City and Origins, it still holds up so well to this day and is absolutely incredible. Some of the best flow combat we've ever seen in any game. It's not on that level, but it's pretty satisfying in this game. The combos are much more forgiving than in those games as well, if you miss or if you get hit. Which we don't actually currently have an ability we can charge up. Oh, feeling punchy. Is that to do with these, I think? Defeat 100. Okay, so there's achievements tied to each weapon you have. We lost some of our weapons after the opening tutorial. Part of the plot is that some of his nanite builds are not working because of a virus that he got in the opening level. If you guys did not see the first stream. This game looks pretty decent for coming out on the 360. For some reason, the cutscenes look really bad. The fidelity of the animation of the cutscenes is horrible. It looks like something that would be coming out on the Wii in 2008. Oh, hello. Are we getting something? Are we getting it back? Are we getting a new ability? Okay. Yes! It's coming back! Fun Chucks have returned! We lost these in the tutorial. Great. Okay, got 2 achievements. Sweet. I'll have to check those in a second.
I gotta go get.
As I was saying, the animation in the cutscenes is awful, but the graphical fidelity of the animation in the actual gameplay is pretty good. Yeah, if you see here, I started this game back on the 27th of November. And then I played it again yesterday for the first time since then. Restarted the stream and all that. Defeated 200 enemies and recovered the fun chucks. Cool. So yeah, we had these. It's a weapon you charge up by getting combos and then you get to use for a certain period of time. We had these early on in the tutorial, but then lost the ability to use them. So that's something to... Oh god, yeah, I forgot. Some of the character designs in this, in part because this game is based off... the show is based off a very short-lived comic book. I think it only had 2 issues in the 90s called M-Rex. And some of the designs are very weird. It's what helped the show stand out. The designs were interesting and cool.
Rex, don't.
You know, even compared to something like Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, another Man of Action show with similar kind of action sequences and all that, the graphical style of Generator Rex helped it stand out at the time.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't let her get away, and bring back whatever she stole.
Are we in a boss fight?
Heads up. Flying Evos incoming.
What's the gun? Oh, it's that one.
I gotta use my firepower. Time to bring out the big gun.
I can't just button mash with this because the animation for this takes a while, and once you get locked into it, you can't break the sequence, so... I wonder if there's an achievement for killing, like, was it 100 enemies with every weapon? Like there was with the fists? No, ow. Hold up, I'm just gonna change my position on the couch a little bit. So nice having a longer cable and a longer wire on the mic so I can sit on the couch instead of sitting on the floor like I used to. Well, you know, a $10 microphone can just change the way you experience playing a game on a stream.
You're not going to believe this.
Instead of sitting on the floor and straining my neck to look up at the TV, I'm sitting on my couch.
Away from the bank building and over to
But
the
yeah, like I said, this, for some reason, I don't know why.
can't believe Cersei's
Maybe
back
because
in
the game
fight
released on the
with
Wii,
Pac. After all I did to
but
help her get
this
away.
animation looks
Why would she be
awful.
teaming up with Bree?
It's night and day between this and the actual gameplay animation. Normally it's the other way around. Animation in scripted cutscenes tends to look better. But no, not here. Like, pre-rendered cutscenes tend to have better animation than the gameplay itself. But not in this case, it's the other way around, and it's so bizarre. By today's standards, this game looks, you know, alright, I guess.
No time to figure out
But,
what went wrong.
you know, for the time, it still looks pretty good. And unlike something like GTA 5 on the 360, the frame rate doesn't give me a headache. That game was not stable. No free cam as well. You have kind of like a locked camera thing. The right stick basically is not doing anything here.
Watch out, Rick. Those Evos look more dangerous than usual. Approach with caution.
Oh, frame rate. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. The game doesn't have frame rate issues all too often, but when it does, it's normally in combat when you get jumped by multiple enemies. And it can be kind of annoying. The sword covers a wider area, but does less damage per impact. I keep forgetting what is tasked to what. Oh god. Ow. Ow. Frame rate. Ow. Yeah, so the frame rate is actually pretty crap right now. I don't mind, you know, I don't mind a game being at 30 FPS. I don't really care about that, really at all. It's just that it's not being stable, which is causing issues. Especially when the game is a timing-based beat 'em up like this. You have to like plan your attacks because you can't cancel mid-attack. I think I already mentioned that, but you can't cancel the attack once you started the sequence. So you really have to time it well, and with the frame rate stuff, that can be difficult at times. There we go. Still don't know if you auto heal or if you have to pick up healing units. Again, these are just more powerful than the sword, so unless I'm fighting a bunch of people that are surrounding me, I'm probably going to use these. Again, all the weapons have their uses. Obviously, the gun, the big cannon, the bazooka thing you fire at. I don't remember their actual names, even though I watched the show a lot as a kid. Need to revisit it, though. But, you know, the bazooka thing obviously is for range attacks, air-based enemies, that sort of thing. People up in the rafters. Close range stuff, you're probably going to use the fist. If you're surrounded, the sword's probably your best bet. What? Oh, I ran back into the thing. Like, why did I put away my... Yeah. Oh, good God, the frame rate. No. No. Oh yeah, there's that legendary 360 D-pad again. As much praise as the 360 controller gets for being really good, and all, you know, it's deserved. The D-pad is really bad. It's very mushy, and like, if I press up, half the time it'll end up pressing left. You have to be like head-on precise with that. This thing makes it a little bit more viable. There we go. Sweet. Also, you can't sprint outside of the... I think I'm stuck in slow movement. Like, I can't sprint here. There you go. I don't know what that was, but yeah, okay. I think it's because we're back in combat now. Yeah, so actually I'm thinking about buying the 360 recreation controller that Hyperkin has made for the Series X. It's a wired controller that is pretty much identical to the 360. Works on the Series X and has a share button on it. And I think the D-pad's better. That's the one thing they did fix. Again, the 360 controller is... I do prefer the Series X because it makes my hands look better. I guess the 360 controller is better if you have smaller hands, I suppose. More of a one-size-fits-all, I guess. I prefer the angles in the Series X and Xbox One controller a little better than the 360s, but the 360 is a really good controller. Just that D-pad, man, it's not great. What is happening behind me? What is going on over here? Hello? Okay.
Nice.
The game's not perfect, but it's pretty fun. And for a licensed tie-in game, I'm enjoying it more than I even expected I would. I think this is one of those games that, well, it's nothing super special. Even if you didn't know anything about Generator Rex going into it, you could still enjoy it for being a fun hack-and-slash, beat-em-up type game. Meanwhile, like Ben 10 Galactic Racing, for example, a kart racer, kind of like similar to something like Mario Kart or Sonic Racing, for the Nintendo Wii, that game is bad, like really bad. And if I didn't have any sort of nostalgia for the Ben 10 series, I would never have picked it up. Even $3, that game feels like a rip-off. Also, these are not a thing you can activate, the moon shoes. It's not what they're called, but they basically are moon shoes.
Time to speed things up.
So yeah, the difference, like, Ben 10 Galactic Racing is an abysmal game that the only reason I had any enjoyment with it at all is because I cared about the series as a kid. This game would be just a really cool hack-and-slash game, even if you knew nothing about what it was based on. I think you could still have some enjoyment here. Alright, so I guess we can't go up there. It's very linear.
The Evos are coming out of the containers. You need to
Like I said, you can actually do attacks like ground pounds with the big shoes, but there's nothing you can really, like, you can't activate them. How do I speak? Like, how do I say that? They're not a weapon you can select in free mode.
That was the first one.
Free mode, you know, like just as you're moving around. Like, you can do this, and it's cool.
See if you can find
But unlike the sword, the cannon, or the fist, you can't just switch them at any point in time. The game will auto-switch them for you when you're in certain areas that need them. They first appeared in the jungle level, which was the second level that we played yesterday. So I'll play either 1 or 2 levels, depending on how long this goes for.
Rex. Seal up the holes in the container.
I do plan on turning this into a full series. I don't know how long this game is. I think it's probably like 6 hours, 8 hours. I can't imagine it's much longer than that in the story mode. I'd say that like there's a multiplayer mode. There's not. I don't think there is. I think these are infinitely spawning. Can I use these as a nanite farm?
Containers look loose.
I think I can. They're just dropping nanites. I'm not really taking damage here, so... Oh, nope. Okay, I think they've stopped dropping nanites. Nope, I screwed up the jump. Messed it up. Messed it up. Oh, there we go.
Find anything around the dock. Nice job, Rex.
Nailed it. Oh, hold on. Sweet. I can push this one over here. Hello? Yeah. So yeah, the game's nothing like super special, but as a fan of the series and also a fan of like just hack and slash fun games, I'm having fun with it. I really want to replay this again on my own without streaming so I can have the music. From what I played of it, I played the first level just to test it out before I ever streamed it. And the music was really good, because it's a lot of the same score from the show.
You're closing in on the center of Evo activity.
I can't get that health coin. Oh wait, can I go back up? Yes, I can. Okay. There's a item. I think these are health nanites, right? Yeah. Okay. Frame rate's a bit stuttery here. What is this? How did I do this? How do I accomplish what I'm doing right now? I was stuck in the wall for a second. Oh, and it took my shoes away. What? I don't know where we're supposed to be going. I think maybe this way? Okay. Oh, it's activating something. Oh, is that him? There we are. Oh, nope. That was Bobo. It's this guy.
Hand over the blueprint.
No hello? No good to see you, old friend? I expect better manners from my former top lieutenant.
I said, let me have it.
If you insist.
Oh, yes, the classic "let me have it" line.
Man, this guy is tough.
Because,
Made of stone, Rex.
Yeah.
Keep going. Repetitive strikes work best, Rex.
you know, cartoons. It's still funny. Oh, shit. See, his shockwaves seem easier to dodge because they do appear pretty much as soon as he hits the ground. Unlike with the bunny where they were like a second delayed and it was kind of annoying to dodge them. Uh-oh. Oh. Is this an end of the level boss fight? It doesn't feel like it. Oh. Intermission. Cool.
Containers are being dropped on the area. Watch out.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he said that, and I was already in the middle of a jump sequence that I couldn't move. Oh, I tricked it into crushing them. I thought there'd be an achievement for that. I suppose not. Oh well. Oh right, there's a dodge as well. It's left trigger and then... left trigger is also the block button as well. But you can also dodge using it for quick movement. Although it does leave you exposed for a second after you do it. So left trigger and left stick make you dodge. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cut him down to half health. Whoops, I am not playing this all that well. Oh, hello. Nope. What is it? It's locking onto the wrong target, which is not great. I had that same experience when I was playing Mad World on the Wii. I was, it had like a really cool move set up, and then it just wouldn't, the camera would not focus on the right guy. What is this? What's his, he's not... What's that guy's deal? He's not breaking. He's just running in place. You do regain a little bit of health in between the boss fight phases, it seems. We got the same thing with the bunny yesterday in that boss fight. Again, this does not feel like the end of a level, but it's being treated like it. And that guy is still stuck in place. Can I crush him with a container if I can time it right? No, apparently. Okay, I unstuck him at least. So while you might not think it, the game actually does kind of discourage button mashing a little bit. Because of the fact you can't cancel sequences. Oh. I could just try to shoot him. Oh wait, no, hold on. They actually did say repetitive strikes work best. That seems to be the case. Ow. There we go. And, oh wait, there's the action prompt. No, can I not press B, press B, press B. There we go. It was not letting me activate the action prompt for the QTE when I was using the Omega weapon. Alright. Yeah, those, the fun chucks are pretty cool, but they're also kind of hard to control. Oh god, that water texture.
Hear me?
Go ahead, Rex. Here, I'll help you. The words you're going to say are mission accomplished, correct?
Not quite. I took care of Quarry, but whatever he stole from the bank sunk to the bottom of the bay with him. I'd go in after it, but...
You're no deep-sea diver, Rex. Providence has already dispatched a team to retrieve it.
Alright.
Secure the area.
Cool.
And concentrate on locating Bobo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Sorry,
Hey. And of course he got food. Of course he got food.
Where have you been? Did Breach send you to another dimension? Was it horrible? Did everything there have tentacles?
Worse. Breach really wanted to teach me a lesson, so she dropped me off in a particularly smelly dumpster across town. But the upside, it was behind a great takeout place.
Oh, of course it was.
Want some mushu?
Pass.
Suit yourself. More for me.
I was about to say, it doesn't feel like the end of the level, but maybe it is? Uh-oh.
Give it. Now is that so hard? Van Cleist will be pleased.
God, those lip
We will reward
movements.
you for your cooperation as promised.
And
Nightmare fuel right there.
for your cooperation, little girl.
None of your business.
Oh, that was the end of the level. Okay, that was actually surprisingly a short level. That was... No, actually, we're like 31 minutes into the stream. So I think 2 levels per stream might be a good thing. Like we had 3 levels per stream with not Advanced Warfare, with the Modern Warfare 3 remake, because that's kind of all that game I could stomach at once. I could sit down and play this constantly because it's a lot better of a game. But I think, well, you know, 1 hour to stream for this feel about right. I wonder, maybe I can try to reach out to one of the people who worked on the game and figure out why the cutscenes are so
Yes.
awful looking compared to the what do you call it? Like the actual game graphics.
Once I've acquired the designs I need
These
to
look like
my own
The Sims
I will be able to
3,
give you the one thing your heart desires. I will cure
but like on a Wii.
your evil mutation.
Hearing radio chatter. All right, we're back in our room again. Oh, I probably missed some of the like memory items, like the soccer ball I got. Also, Bobo's not here this time. Because, for example, we picked up the soccer ball in the first level and it appeared in the room. They're linked to Rex's past.
Rex, thank goodness you're back. I need you in my lab immediately.
Hear that? She needs me.
Haha. Oh, that's not the lab, is it? No, the lab's this way, I think. Yeah, it's over here. That's down the hall. I'm getting turned around a bit sometimes. I'll get used to it though. Man, after suffering through the end of the Modern Warfare 3 remake campaign, this is, again, it's not exactly a complex game with a deep story, but it's just nice to find a story that I don't hate the gameplay of, that fundamentally works on most of its levels and isn't broken.
Rex, White Knight is personally intervening on this project. He sent 6 out on assignment and has put your brother Cesar in charge of finding the locations of any more blueprint fragments.
Don't tell Six or White Knight about this, but Cersei is working for Van Cleist again.
I'll get every available Providence agent we have to...
No! Wait. I don't think she's doing it willingly. Please, let me deal with Cersei, Doc. I just want the chance to try and help her.
All right. I won't say a word to anyone. Yet. Now hurry up and go find your brother. He's waiting for you in sit-ups.
And back down the hallway we go.
Hey, mi hermano, I need you in sit-ups. Pronto. Those blueprint pieces you've been finding.
I'm in
are
walking
correlated
mode now.
To the Omega-1 nanite, the control nanite that's inside you. The scientists responsible for the OM1 project stored the pieces.
There's
in
no
secure
sprint as far as I
locations
can
around the
tell,
world.
so I'm just stuck in this mode until the cutscene's over. Okay, there we go. Honestly, not having a free cam isn't as bad as you might expect. The default camera angles are actually good and competent. That was a big issue with Mad World, that the camera lock, due to the Wii's controls, would just be all over the place, would not focus on the right enemy, so I couldn't see what I was doing half the time. Also, the fact that the button for pick up a person and pick up an item was the same prompt, so I would, instead of picking up, say, the money box, I would pick up a dude. It wouldn't
Because
work.
I have one of the pieces of the blueprint
You do? Really? Where?
in my head.
They embedded it in your skull?
No, I memorized mine. So even if all the other pieces ever fell into the wrong hands, the Omega 1 nanite could never be...
I'm sorry.
without my missile.
That line read was amazing. The joke itself is fine, I guess, but that line read was just perfect. Sorry, what's going on? I know he has something in his head, but what's going on? I know he's like memorized the details.
Providence must be under attack.
Uh-oh. Well, yeah, I kind of got that from the whole room starting to shake.
Rex, what are you waiting for? Help her.
Waiting for the cutscene to be over, bud. All right, let's go. I really want to play Cosmic Destruction on the 360. I had a copy of it on the Wii when I was younger. Don't have that anymore, sadly. Copies run about $20 a lot of the time. I don't really want to drop that right now on it. Although I want to play it on the 360 because, you know, better graphics, better controls than on the Wii. But also because apparently Wrath was exclusive on the 360. I never knew that. I never knew he was even in the game because he's not on the Wii. Also had it on the DS where it was kind of like a weird side scroller that was not good.
The laser security system has been activated.
Yes, it
I need to
has.
Turn them all off to go through.
Yeah, great narration there, genius.
What is this thing?
Oh.
I need to get to the panel.
It's a vine, Rex. Oh, I didn't actually push the... There we go. Got it.
Hey, assess those. These things can't be cut. Maybe I need to hit the source. That plant core looks like it's keeping the outgrowths alive.
It's up on the D-pad for the cannon. I keep thinking it's down, and I don't know why.
Maybe I can shoot it.
I did, don't worry. There you go. Yeah, so, like some elements of the game aren't perfect. The prompt interact distance is kind of weird sometimes, like you saw there. Unable to cancel move mid-set is kind of weird, but overall the game's pretty fun. I paid $7.50 for it, and I'm totally happy paying. I would have paid a good, 10 or 20 bucks for this. It's very solid.
Time to head for Doc's lab.
I picked it up used at a sale. Uh-oh, please don't crash. It's either a really long load screen. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, it's either a really long load time, or save time, or it's crashed. Shit, where's Doc? Uh-oh, okay, it's two of these. Oh, not this again. They're not particularly difficult to kill, but this is the most annoying attack ever. You have to, like, wiggle the left stick to get out of it. I should switch to the gun. Okay, it's just running away from me, which is not gonna save its life in any way. Okay, let's switch back to the... Oh god, that's something else that just dropped down. The spider texture in this is perfectly creepy. The veins on it pop out are... Again, it's very cool. The enemy designs in the show and style translate very well into a somewhat 3D hack and slash like this. Better than you might think. They did a really good job of bringing it into the 3D environment. Especially with licensed games being so hit or miss, especially based off like TV shows. Full retail licensed games that weren't online Flash games are very hit or miss, especially from stuff based on TV, like I just said. This is a very good example of one that was done pretty well.
What could possibly...
It's not perfect, but it's definitely worth picking up if you are a fan of the show, fan of cartoon-based games, or just beat-em-ups.
Whoa, big guy! Watch where you're going!
Let's pick up... What does this do? Saw attack. Tap heavy attack button to keep it going. Okay. Much as I want to upgrade this might be more useful to me at this point in time, I think, if I'm honest. Increasing rate of fire is going to be very helpful for multiple targets in the air at once. Did it tell me how to deal with this thing? I kind of didn't pay attention. Probably wait for it to charge when it gets stunned, maybe. Yep. There we go.
Okay, time to get serious.
I'm stuck. What happened? Oh, cutscene. Got it. Ooh, new nanite activation. Oh, bad axe. Or bad axes. I see what you did there. I love games with fun achievement names and funny descriptions that aren't just 100 kills, you got 100 kills, you know? When they put effort into even the achievement names, it's clear that people actually gave a crap when they made this game. Oh, that is much nicer. I'm kind of getting used to where things are on the weapon selection. Right, come on, bud. Come on. I'm right here. Oh, I think it blocked it successfully. I took too long. Nope. I'm doing this right, yeah? You have to, like, dodge its charge, and then when it's dazed, you have to get behind it and hit it. Probably. Oh, I got kicked. That's probably not right, then. Okay, I guess maybe just have to hit it a bunch. I don't know. What was that? Was that a...
Doc's been taken into the petting zoo. Gotta find her fast.
I thought that was like a screaming monkey or something. That was supposed to be Doc? My goodness. Alright. That was some noise.
Don't worry, Doc. I'm here to save you.
That was an interesting thing, because that wasn't like a full animated cutscene, and because of that, it actually looked much better than the animated ones did. Oh, not this again! Ow. Uh-oh. I don't know what this thing's moveset was, because I admittedly spaced out there for a second. My goal is to attack this, right? Like I'm doing the right thing? Okay, apparently I am. Good. Good, good, good. Got some more nanites. Not enough to actually level everything up. I think we're on the 3,000 nanite each for both the sword and the gun, but...
Rex, I'm trapped in my lab. Evos are overrunning the place. I need your help now.
It's a shame that it's another one of those games where sometimes the very competent characters are just kind of made very incompetent just so you can save them for the point of the game's existence. Oh, another achievement. Damsel in Distress. Save Dr. Holiday. Getting a lot of achievements here. A lot of them. Sweet. Much as I love the awesome HD achievement art from the Xbox One and Series X, typically through the use of concept art or unique sketches or something like that as the achievement art, I do also like the old achievement tokens. Cool, we picked it up. I think there might be at least one per level, so I think we missed whatever the one was in the last level.
Rex, you're going through the hold. Remember, this is where we keep all the Evos we can't cure, so stay sharp. Security in the hold has been compromised. Evos are loose. Watch out.
Oh, great.
Yeah, there's a lot of very fun little references down here to various things that were in the show up to this point, and I'm fairly certain that this game is canon. I don't know why it wouldn't be. This is a particularly annoying enemy. I'm pretty sure the events of this game are canon, especially because it references things from the first season of the show quite heavily. It doesn't require previous knowledge of the show. Like, I've not watched the full show, and I've watched an episode here or there, but I've not watched like the full first season since it came out. I think I need to rewatch it. It's very good. Once I find time, I will. Like, you don't need to know the show to find this game fun, just like you don't need to know a lot about Batman to enjoy Arkham City. But, you know, having that extra knowledge makes some of the references or the characters, you know, very, very cool. It makes it much more deep to see them out there. My brain just died there for a second. I lost track of what I was saying. So, you know, like, having actual knowledge of the show does help because it, you know, can... At times, like with the Evo Bunny, I kind of knew what to do because it was that encounter was based off how it appeared in the show. What was this? Collected all the samples. Okay, I've made 2 Evos. Sweet. But also because just, you know, it gives you a bit more immersion with your game you're playing, which is always a good thing. Just like with knowing some of the backstories for characters in Arkham City that weren't really explained in the game. Like, when I first played Arkham City, I didn't know much of anything about Batman apart from seeing a couple of the movies at that time when I was a kid. But and I still enjoyed the game quite a lot, but going back and playing it now, and now I know more about the character and comics as a whole, it's much more interesting in terms of side quests, the stories, and all that.
Oh man, am I glad you're okay. Rex, leave. Now. Why? What's wrong?
That background being totally unrendered?
No, please stay. No need to leave on my account.
Van Cleis, you're the one who let all these Evos loose in Providence.
I
mean,
needed the distraction to pay
obviously,
your words.
literally who else?
Interrupted. But I'm rather glad you showed up. I was hoping to get a chance to give you my regards.
All right. I feel like this is going to be a more annoying boss battle than boss battle than the last one we had. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing any damage to him for some reason. What? I'm also losing almost all my health somehow. What the heck? I'm going to give up on attacking him because I'm doing no damage at all. Oh, there we go. That actually did a significant amount of damage, so I guess I just have to power up my special ability by defeating these guys in order to actually deal with him. Reminds me a little bit of the Medusa boss fight in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where you should actually use the fact that she throws enemies at you to your advantage to help regain health with your special abilities. How about the gun? I got royally screwed up there. Alright, I'm almost at... I need to build up more combo because I'm almost at the Omega ability again. Uh-oh, I'm taking a significant amount of damage. That's not good. I don't know what build it wants me to go with. The sword doesn't seem like it would do much here. I mean, I suppose I could try it. Okay, so that is what it wanted me to do. Got it. So I have to power this up and then use the Omega build. Got it. There we go.
You're not getting away with this, Van Clyce.
Sweet. Kind of forgot you can summon the Omega Bill without being at full charge. You can summon the other one. Thought you had to charge it up to full. I guess you don't. Some of these backgrounds are weirdly unrendered. It's like they didn't finish the files before they shipped the game. Oh crap, I fucked up the time sequence. That's not good, that's bad.
Just give up now.
Screw up the sequence. Alright. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay, that. B. It's pretty forgiving, I just pressed the wrong button. It's like they were gonna ship the game out and just realized they didn't have rendered backgrounds for everything. Like, oh, what do we do? Let's just add these blurred textures here. Reminds me a bit of Super Smash Bros. Brawl's story. They had completely unrendered backgrounds at times, like bright colors behind characters. This is a really fun game despite having some flaws. It's not perfect, but I'm really enjoying this. With the Modern Warfare 3 remake, for example, I was slogging my way through that story, not enjoying it, only playing it because I started a series and wanted to see it through to the end on stream. But this game I'm actually enjoying. I'm playing it because I like playing it. I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Or at least for now. I might stream it again later on today. I think that's where we're going to end it for this stream. 2 levels per stream at about an hour per stream. I think that's a good rate. I'll end it there. Thank you very much for watching. We'll continue this next time. I'm really enjoying this game. It's a really fun game. If you like hack and slash games, and of course if you're a fan of the show and you happen to see this game, at least I can vouch for the 360 version that it's worth picking up for, I'd say $15 or less. It's a good deal for that. Even like 20 bucks I wouldn't mind paying for this. I can't really vouch for the Wii version because it's often very different on the Wii, but at least for the 360 version, I'd say go for it. Very fun game. Thank you for watching. If you're on Twitch, take a look at the YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube, take a look at the Twitch channel. And no matter where you are, take a look at the blog. Links in the bio for all the respective social medias and all that. To the link tree that will take you there. That blog was it's been offline for a while, but I'm kind of reviving it, you know, taking it off hiatus. Written content a lot there. What is happening? My TV's randomly switching inputs. That's bizarre. Oh, my phone decided to broadcast to the screen. I don't know why it does that randomly. Anyway, as I was saying, written content on there. Easter eggs, guides, game reviews, achievement guides, trophy guides. I'm going to be doing a written review, in depth, of the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. Sorry, Modern Warfare 3 remake campaign. And exactly why it was such an abysmal disaster. Since I'll be able to better put my feelings down on paper than I could in words saying it on stream. More concisely. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, tune in to more streams. I really appreciate you guys watching this. It's really fun to record these, especially now I have a proper microphone. I'm getting a even better one. I'm using my lapel mic. I'm getting a proper stand mic pretty soon. But this has been a lot of fun. Again, my apologies for the whole 007 Legends incident earlier, with it not streaming properly because my VPN. I totally didn't realize that for the whole 2 hours of that stream. I will stream a series of that at some point in the future. Maybe tomorrow even, I don't know. I just don't really want to replay that level again right now because I just did it. It wasn't particularly fun, but the whole point of that stream was to kind of highlight how, even though that game was a disappointment, it's still better than the Modern Warfare 3 remake. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next stream. Peace out.